Okay, we live.
Hello!
Woo!
Welcome back to Okage, the ninth and final well, not chapter, but episode.
If I can get to the final boss.
We are in the library of the World Tree or something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, our host
World
might have an idea
Library,
what's
right?
going on.
World Library.
Our wonderful host, Box Koi, a Viscoy assassin. They go by they, them pronouns, and they have been streaming a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, as well as playing it when they're not streaming. Other than that, they also do art collabs, like the Tales of series, Tales of Destiny, I think, on Fridays, and just being and working on all the wonderful commissions and artwork to expand the Box Koi cinematic universe.
Such a big universe.
Is it really?
It is.
Who's Spider-Man?
And it's a pretty big pond.
Yeah, Fates of Destiny. Anyways, is there anything else you want to add to that, Box?
Hopefully we can get to the final boss of those.
I sure hope so. Next to them is Alchemist Rookie, Herald of the Lazy River. Whenever OBS and stream doesn't decide to be mean, they like to play visual novels and sometimes indie horror games and lots of collabs with friends, and it's always a delightful time. They also have done some really cute art the last couple of weeks that you should definitely check out, either by watching the VOD or going and checking out their Discord where they sometimes post. I am Ren Starflower, Celestial Gardener. My pronouns are she, her. I'm doing whatever my friends decide to do. Except for on Friday, where I'm doing Koromon. Finally, maybe, unless someone decides otherwise.
How's that been going?
Oh, I love Koromon. It's amazing. I also finally will have this Acknowledged review I've been promising for 3 weeks out on Saturday. Quote-unquote pending. And next to me is Kitterary. Do you want me to just keep rolling with this, or do you want to?
No, I'll be a big girl. Hello. I am Kitterary. I use she, they pronouns. I am kind of taking a little bit of a break from streaming because life stuff has me a little burnt out. So instead I've been binge playing Persona 3 The Reload. And I read a lot of books, so if you're interested in hearing me ramble about books, check my stream out sometime. And next to me is the Mochi Koi.
Woo.
Mochi Koi! We love you. I will feed the Mochi Koi.
And next to the Mochi Koi is Ari, who you should follow because they are almost affiliate. Or on the way to affiliate.
Hi, I'm Ari. I'm Divinaro. I use they, them. I'm a casual streamer who plays variety games on Sundays. You know who you should follow? Kitterary. Next question.
Stop it. Ari's been doing this even when you're not around. Constantly, every single time. Every single time Ari's been on something, and I've tried to shout them out.
Every time Ren's like, you should follow Divinaro. I'm like, yeah. You know what? You know who you should follow? Kitterary.
I'm in the other room playing Persona 3, completely unaware.
I love this game.
Are we playing the moon? Sorry, anyways, continuing.
Yes.
Next to me is...
That's Soren.
Soren!
Hi,
Soren!
hi. Sorry, I was like trying to
Bounce
remember. Hold on.
Bouncer
Hi.
of the Crimson Sacrifice.
Soren!
My name is Soren. Hi, nice to meet you. I hope you are all having a good day. I play Apex. I play Monster Hunter. I play now, as of last week, Sanabi, and I guess that's all I've got going on for me right now.
Go follow Soren so that he can randomly, once every 2 weeks, stream at 3 o'clock in the morning to ruin everyone's watch stream.
It was once. It happened once.
It's happened multiple times. Don't you lie to me.
One time too many.
It has happened. Let me pull out my angry notes. 3 times.
Look, I have thoughts, and I like to get them out there. Streaming is fun to do.
Pull out my relationship stats. Let's see which day Soren lost a point for streaming.
Do you have like a relationship chart for everyone?
Yeah, isn't that how most people do it?
Like
What's
little
your-
lines going from one to another?
What's your current affinity rank with Soren?
Oh yeah, what is it?
I can't say that on stream.
Oh,
Next to me is Kite, I think. Sorry, let me actually have the screen up.
it's not like I've been next to you every single.
I don't have the
The order has
I'm
not
in the same
changed.
order every time.
I wonder who this person.
Anyway, hello. I'm Kite Quarrel, your local dream eater, and I am not a streamer right now because I'm still dying. And that's about
Sorry.
it. No, it's my yearly, throat sickness for, 3 weeks.
Gotta get it out of the way
Weeks.
early.
Yeah, it's been, a week at least now, so...
I feel
At
like
least
this
2.
usually happens for like 2 months.
nah.
And last but certainly not least, we have the voice of Stan himself.
Hello, everybody. It's me, your guest, King Saxo. And today we're here potentially with the last episode of Okage. And with that being said, we recently just completed To the Moon over on my channel. And currently playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical Mode, which I f***ing hate a little bit right now. But aside from that, I play Games Wrong all the time. If you want to see me there, then I'm there. But yeah, I voice Stan. Anyway, back to this gaming commentary.
It's like a combination of being incredibly angry and incredibly sad.
I tried so hard. I am going through emotions. I tried so hard to bring back my day one energy for that. I hope you know.
Also, since
That's-
none of us did it, Boxley voicing Ruka, Alchemist Daruki voices, I've
Kissling.
Kissling, thank you. I voice Rosalind. Carrie voices Bull.
Bull period is insane.
Narwhal voices Redacted.
No one.
Yeah, they voice.
Soren voices the Phantom Evil Kane, whose name I don't actually remember.
Ephros.
Ephros, thank you. Kite voices the Idol Evil Kane,
Linda.
And as said, Zexo voices Stan.
Evil King Stan.
And we all fill in as needed for NPCs, and by that I mean me and Soren bounce it back and forth.
With the occasional Kermit or Elmo.
Yeah, basically.
Or Carl
Really,
Weezer.
what?
I mean, why should we take your work away from you at this point? You're doing such a good job.
She's like one of these entire towns.
That's so true, though. Oh, man.
That's okay. On Tales of Symphonia, I decided randomly that every NPC in a town should be a pirate.
Hell
What
yeah.
happens when you get to the actual pirate?
Oh, don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Hey, I'm Carl.
I love these bats. I love all these monster designs, but these bats are amazing.
I forget that they're bats.
The Hey Arnold bats.
Oh god.
That's a customer service voice. No, that's a customer streamer voice. Thank you very much.
Someone who did customer service. I also have been told I have a very good customer service voice.
Oh no, I think it's so.
Yeah.
What's very funny is that I think literally today I had to cover the front in my work today because one of our people's out. So what ends up happening is that I look at my coworker and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta be a ray of sunshine for 3 seconds. Because I'm just like, so,
You don't have to be a ray of sunshine. You have to give the appearance of a ray of sunshine.
well, no, when it's like a security camera's right there and your boss is also to the left, you kind of have to be a ray of sunshine. So I'm just like, hello, how can I help you today?
I don't worry about impressing my bosses, but then again, I was the only employee who tried in the entire store, so they weren't going to get rid of me.
No.
Quite literally. That's not an exaggeration. One time I went to visit Ren at work, And I just kind of like walked around because she was busy, and not a single other employee in the entire store acknowledged me. But then I get to Ren's department, and she's like, "Oh, hi, how can I help you?" And before she realized it was me, I'm like, "Why are you the only person in this entire store who gave me customer service?"
Job security.
Yeah. Because I was like mid trying to hold a shelf up that was falling over and trying to
Oh,
read the
wow.
stand, and I'm sensed someone behind me, so it's like, oh hi, how can I help you?
Tell me, minion, what is the necessary can't read attitude for my world conquest? That's totally gonna happen. Say whatever comes to mind.
It'll be wrong.
Most likely. When I die, I hope you let me down one last time, Ruka.
Oh my god.
And I've already died.
Fearlessly.
Wait, has stand?
No, I mean, I guess I don't have a physical form. Oh, you start like that. Okay, then.
They always start out so good, and then this happens.
I guess.
Oh.
I see. Now, how are you going to finish?
Say hello.
Obliterate all.
That sounds good.
You think fearlessly, be iron-willed, and obliterate all, is it?
Oh yeah, that was not bad actually.
Ah, will you never learn? How am I going to conquer the world? Sounding like that, you're useless!
Okay, I need to look these up.
Because you
now.
did capitalize
Okay.
the B.
Precisely. You know I'm a grammar...
Oh man, cheat sheet. Okay, let's see. Wow, some of these are amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's called Bad Poetry Golem.
Well, damn, bro, he's just trying to be good at poetry. Leave him alone.
No.
About he's a golem.
Okay, the necessary attitude for world conquest has 4 possible answers. It is be elegant, be graceful, and rule absolutely. Fearlessly overcome and obliterate all. Strike quickly, invoke dark power and obliterate all. Or tyrannically invoke dark power and rule absolutely.
Oh, so they don't even give us all of the choices to
Oh.
get a selection.
Goodbye, Ruka.
Interesting.
Oh, well.
Ruka! Ruka!
Wait, he can ask
I
who do you
told you
think
not to
would be
make fun of his
appropriate for
poetry,
my wife.
Ruka!
What?
Stan can ask who do you think would be appropriate for my wife.
What is,
I
what's the
have
right
a
answer?
wife!
Options are a cute, lovely queen, a cute, pretty little devil, a super lovely countess, or a super pretty queen.
Slay Queen.
Huh?
I didn't know I had a wife. This is conflicting.
Oh my god, the positive reinforcement one is great.
What is it?
A dainty, cute, dark majesty.
Oh,
A totally shifty evil king stand, an almighty cute evil king stand, or an almighty
Yeah!
evil king stand.
Huh. You know what, Stan?
Ruka, does this dress make me look bad?
Oh my god.
To describe the unhinged terror one, literally all 4 of them start with "you have to choose pee your pants" as that's the
Oh
only
my god.
starting line for any of the others ones.
you must pee. If you do not, it's over.
These are amazing.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I forget that's a sound effect.
That noise catches me off.
Ah! Oh my god.
Hi,
So,
Nini. how's the P3R been going for people who are playing that?
It is so good.
Looks good. Those menus.
Yes, the menus are so good. I guess I should disclaimer, I've never beaten the original. But personally, I think that they've made a lot of changes, like little like quality of life things in the game that make it a lot better. But I have heard a couple complaints about like character arcs being slightly different. So
Can I complain?
yes.
I love complaining. They made Yukari less of a bitch, and I hate that for her.
Damn.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? The whole thing about Yukari being mean at the beginning of the game, you know, quote unquote mean, is that she's just initially very like wary. Like her entire life, she's been bullied by her peers because of the situation with her past and her dad. So like, she doesn't trust the main character. She doesn't trust Mitsuru. And she only kind of really trusts Junpei because he's a goofy guy. Like, you don't expect him to be bad. You know what I mean? Like, he comes across as really unassuming. So like, they kind of took away how mean she was to the main character, the protagonist.
Right,
So she doesn't have as many suspicions. But then it kind of throws you for like a loop when she's like suddenly super paranoid about Mitsuru. Like, it no longer makes sense, the progression.
Right. I hear they made Junpei real like less mean as well, or maybe not mean is the word.
They made
but,
him
like,
less like teen boy, which is
right.
I don't know. It's like when I was younger, I hated him because of that. But then now I'm not older. It's like, okay, yeah, this is literally just a guy, TM. So, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like media lately has been removing a lot of the negative qualities of humanity, but it's kind of what gives them their humanity in the first place, which is really ironic given Persona 3.
I also didn't like Junpei, but he was very much like, yeah, this is a dude I would have met in high school. Like, I didn't mind that he was like that way.
Why's he gonna be the leader?
Yeah, that shit annoys me.
Well, yeah, then it's like, as an adult, I realized, oh, he's being that way because in his own family life and situation, like, he's very powerless. He has an abusive, like, family. Like, his dad actively abuses him. So, like, of course he wants to be in a situation where he is the hero because no one has been the hero for him. But then, like, they kind of removed a lot of that aspect where he uses his humor to cope. So now he just comes across as, like, the dude who's not funny trying to be funny, but for no reason. I'm like,
and plus, like, character development, right? Like, yes, these people are kind of not fun to be around, but it makes the character development a lot more worth it when they grow, right?
yeah, exactly. It's like seeing them being able to like deepen their relationship no longer has the impact it did when I was younger, just because it's like, oh, they're just kind of cramming people together now.
I've been reminded of that with was it the new Avatar series where they have said that they are not making Sokka sexist at the start anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard so many bad things about it already.
Yeah.
It's just like
Apparently, Aang's not taking as many detours or something, and people are upsetty about it.
Heard that too.
Yeah. Because all of those detours had like a life lesson for him, right? They kind of
A lot of it was like him having to see all of this stuff with his like knowledge of how it was 100 years ago versus now is what makes him have the motivation to actually, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah.
the oldest move they've done is saying that they're gonna have the Earth Nation know there's a war in Ba Sing Se. I was like, dude, what's the point of this series?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
wait, it's like the thing.
That's the whole.
There's definitely a war in Ba Sing Se now.
Yeah,
Let me tell you about the war in Ba Sing Se.
Just
Look at that
Shot
hype
of news.
train.
Ooh, what? Yo.
Thank you, the Risopihi.
Hello,
innocent.
train.
Mochikoi is just on the train.
I think he's driving the train.
Yeah, no, Mochikoi does not know how to actually use the train. It's just going at full speed.
That's how you use the train.
Exactly.
Not to steer anything, it's on tracks.
Would you even trust Mochiko
Oh,
to
yeah, that's true.
drive the train?
Yes, I trust
Yeah.
with my life.
Listen, if I crash, I crash. But that also means another train crash. I'm okay with it.
Taking someone else with you.
By the way, this would be a wonderful time for anyone who has to take any sort of nightly medications or various types of self-help rituals to do so.
Mochiko saw the cylinder and just push it.
It's like, oh, what's this button do? Now, see, I don't know much about P3. I only have P4 and P5 in my repertoire.
I've never played any of them.
But simply,
I have played all of them.
simply Mitsuru, period. And I'm. I don't know what it is! I'm
See?
never like this!
Seeing an entire new generation of people playing this game, experiencing those characters has been really funny.
No, it's like,
He
no,
knows
for me, it's
royalty,
just
that's
like.
all it is.
I've literally see, I've known about it for like ages, and I've seen some things on it for like what it is and whatnot. But I just always got intimidated because like people would tell me about like portable or real like this, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
X, Y, and Z, and
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
like, huh? And I'm just, I mean, that's the thing. But like with P4 and like P5, I'm like, oh, that I could do that because eventually, you know, we got Golden Royale, you know.
There are definitive ways to play those games.
Exactly, right? So like P3's when like that line kind of gray, and I was like, well, but all I know is that I don't know what it is about Mitsuru, but goddamn Mitsuru, am I right? I don't know what it is. I'm never like this with characters, so I'm just so appalled that I'm like, damn, fucking Mitsuru, am I right?
Like red hair.
Please don't describe
You know
EXO
what-
as the new generation. I'm not ready to handle this.
I'm also just like,
I don't mean like
that's
age,
also
I
just
mean-
not correct in some scenarios.
I just mean like just people who have not played P3.
So
Yeah.
I played like a chunk of FES a while back and then just kind of stopped. But I am almost to the point at Reload where I was on FES. So
Hey.
everything after, you know, what I'm working on now will be new to me.
You are blind now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did buy Portable and played a little bit of it, but didn't get very far in. So this is my third attempt at beating Persona 3.
I'm glad for the most part people seem to like it. What other games have come out recently? I feel like
Yeah,
some-
we're getting no. I think I'm, as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm like just laughing at the fact that apparently, like, I think Reverse Rebirth for Final Fantasy VII that's coming out like this month, right? It's just the exact same name that was given to Riku's story and Recoded.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's Kingdom Hearts Recoded
Yeah.
Reverse Rebirth.
Did Final Fantasy come out already?
No.
No,
Wait,
no.
it's
Has
this
it?
one.
Yeah, it is this month because I know everybody was like, "Damn, Yakuza is coming out, and then Final Fantasy, and then Persona." I'm like, "Damn, dude, February's just that
Yeah.
month."
It's at the end of the month.
I've
People
seen.
always act like that, even though this is what always happens every single time.
True.
I guess it just.
Game releases work.
I'm not used to it happening literally January though. I feel like usually it's
Not
in March.
January.
Well, you know, it was last January was a lot of games too. Okay,
Like,
Yakuza Like a Dragon.
that's one.
Reloaded was February. Hold on.
Yes, the month we are in.
Relink?
Relink?
Relink in January?
I think Relink was February.
Fuck could tell us.
It was like
First,
January 31st. Because I bought it for rent January.
Yeah, it was
31st.
exactly last week.
Does that
Damn.
count? I guess I'll give that a half a point.
Yeah.
Tekken 8.
Came out.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot Tekken 8 exists.
The customization that I keep seeing for that game is honestly fun.
The Prince of Persia game came out. I don't know if it's any good though.
I hear really good things about that game.
Oh yeah. Oh, my friend was talking about that because I think it had like a demo or something, but prior, and it got him into that.
Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney trilogy.
Does that count?
I count it.
Solid game. Then.
Another code recollection. Let's trace memory for us
There's only
Americans.
2 releases.
Oh my god.
Here and they're both remakes. So.
It's a lot of games.
Which is TTYD and Sam & Max Season 3.
Wait, what? Wait, you said this year?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
was like,
your door. Yeah, no, it's not
How's your
this
door
month.
this month?
I think
Jeez.
it's in summer or fall.
Nope. This year.
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
Turnip Boy did come out.
Oh, Turnip Boy. Love Turnip Boy. But no, my question was just because before we started streaming, we were talking about Disney stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's something that I just looked at earlier today, and I was just like, who really asked for Moana 2?
But
Like, that story had a pretty conclusive end, you know? I'm pretty satisfied.
It was wrapped up tight.
So I'm just like, why? Like, I know Disney's like in like a weird strut thingy right now with what it's going through, but like, you had a lot of different things to go through. I don't think Moana needed to be one of them.
Has enough time passed that people are nostalgic for Moana?
I mean,
I don't think so.
When did
I was
Moana
gonna say,
come
wasn't
out?
there a live action of something that just came out as well that they're talking about?
Like The
Is it
Rock's
Ariel?
doing something with like, no, The Rock's doing something with like, yeah, with live action Moana, I think.
Moana 1 was 8 years ago.
What?
I guess that's
2016.
pretty old.
You know what? That lines up with the. You know,
Huh.
I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Say it to my face, man.
I was just gonna say that lines up with the depression I was feeling around that time, but okay.
Oh! Oh! That was not themed at all!
Man.
But like, what else? Isn't like Toy Story 5 or something coming out too, right?
Yep.
And they
And
also
Frozen
just-
3 and Frozen 4.
What? Confirmed for 4?
Apparently.
Why?
Is he also get a girlfriend yet?
Okay, now I'm interested.
I thought it was gonna happen in 2. I got debated.
I feel like once you get to 5, you're like reaching Final Fantasy levels of this is a franchise now.
I mean, that's what Toy Story is doing.
I know.
I
Toy
just
Story is a franchise already. What do you mean? They have so many shorts and like little holiday spin-offs. and
listen.
stuff.
They're getting into the.
And
They're
there's
getting into the
Light,
Kingdom Hearts 2.8, 1.5 type beat. You know what I'm saying?
plus Lightyear exists, so there's already technically been a Toy Story 5. It is a franchise.
I know, but like, right, Lightyear.
Man, where's my Toy Story 1 Final Mix Edition?
It's right.
Lightyear
up
was
there.
way too well animated to be as mid as it was.
I mean, like, as my friend
Yeah, it looks
said,
so good, like visually.
it did. No, my friend just said mid-year the entire time we were watching the movie. Oh my god.
like
Uh,
chanting it.
They should have just done the
No, we were-
animated series again.
I
Yeah.
know, right? I love animated Buzz.
The
so
animated
much.
series with that level of animation. Oh my god.
I still have like I think a Buzz Lightyear like the top corner of my room somewhere. He's vibing. I don't know if his blaster still works, but I mean he's there. He's smiling.
When was the last time you played with him?
Oh my god.
Yeah, what kind of stories is he
Is he out of
telling
the
the other
box?
boys when he
Oh, he's definitely out of the box. He's definitely out of the box.
Okay.
I was not a mint condition collector at the time. Still am not. I don't think I have anything in box except for music. That's
Rip
about it.
open those amiibos. Let them free.
I do. I would pirate with there are for you. I assure you. But I'm so sad I never got like a Woody toy as a kid because I'm like I always wanted the pair. You know, like you just have to get the pair of something.
You know, I think I also only had a Buzz toy. You're right.
We're missing the Woodies.
Woodies are rare, according to the lore of the movie.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
older.
true. I mean, like, if we actually just go to Disneyland, like World or whatever, there's plenty of stuff there. I just never really thought about needing to get a Woody at this age, but I mean, maybe I could. You know, just complete childhood
trip.
endeavors. We're going. It's time.
Oh, never mind.
I had a
How do we
sleepy
go?
dog, if I remember
Finished
right.
for the series.
And
Right? Or... when he gets given away at 4.
Oh, you're right.
oh, he's in a collector's box.
Watching 3 in theaters was a weird time for me.
Really?
I remember that I remember very actively, like, I don't know, like, that incinerator scene. I know everyone talks about it, but
Yeah.
Listen, it's a really good 4 movies, even though it should have been 3. But skip the third one. If you skip the third one and watch 2 and then immediately into 4, it sends a very different.
really,
That's that's so true though.
I still haven't watched 4.
It's honestly good. It didn't need to exist, which kind of makes me mad about how good it was.
I got a Keyblade cameo. All right, I needed that.
I just remember, like,
I mean, I guess.
But my main takeaway from 4 was, holy cow, this is the best lighting in an animated movie I've ever seen.
Real.
I know
I
that
usually have
was
Toy
just-
Stories.
4 is on another level.
Yeah.
At
Yeah, but I
night,
mean,
right?
like, it's always like innovating. Like Toy Story's the one they mess with.
That's true. Tends to be that one. I just,
I-
you know,
I have a fun story about the first time I watched Toy Story 3.
Okay.
I watched
Oh, that's
that and the movie 7 with Brad Pitt in the same night.
Oh,
What?
There was a lot of feelings that day.
oh.
I feel like those are 2 very different.
They
No,
are.
well,
They are. My dad is a big, like, movie buff, and he likes pretty much everything. So, like,
Aw.
when I went to his house on the weekends, we just kind of watched whatever his ADHD decided he wanted to show me. Those were the 2.
sounds like a night.
Yeah.
Just don't ask for the It story.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
When I was like 7, my dad took me to a circus, and I loved the clowns. And he said, "Hey, you want to watch a movie about clowns?" And that was the first time I watched it.
No.
Well,
Did he
I
just
mean,
want to ruin it for you?
a clown's
yeah.
involved.
See, as a child, I hated him for it, and then as an adult, I thought it was funny. And then
That's
everyone's
hilarious.
like, "No, that was really mean of your dad to do to you.
Man.
Are you okay?"
He was trying to send you through an arc.
Fix this.
True.
He's like, this is development stage, all right? Like, we gotta cause some problems. Nah, I can't do anything with clowns, man. I freaking hate them.
Not as bad as Ocean Clowns.
I just don't like clowns.
Those clowns are good though. They fixed the ship.
True. No, I think I just remember, like, as soon as, like, people learned I was afraid of clowns in, like, high school, they just straight up just kept sending me images and stuff. Because it's like, I think the revamp of it was happening, and then it's just like, okay, I get to see all this great stuff,
How
and
did-
Pennywise is ingrained in my brain.
How did you deal with the clown attacks?
I never left. I was inside all the time. If I was in a car, I'd hit the gas. I would hit the gas. If you listen, if you want to be a clown person on Halloween, you want to be doing some spooky ass shit, I'm gonna be real with you right now. I will run you over, and I am not afraid to do so. That is your fault. That is your fault. I'm afraid of
The
them.
clown attacks was like a weird time.
What were we on during that time? Is my question.
I still don't actually know if they actually happened or if it was just all like a hoax.
No idea. Oh, there were clown attacks near my town. Oh.
Could be confirmed. Clown
Wow.
attack.
Like, I was just so afraid to go outside.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure it was like a very small isolated thing. Actually.
oh my god.
I hate Warbridge teens.
Not the clown. Fuck, man. Because, like, the thing is, like, if you scare me, it's on site. I'm sorry. That's your funeral. It is fight or flight, and I choose to fight.
Yeah, that's smart. Smart.
Exactly. Listen,
survive.
if you make me scared, I'll make you scared of me. Oh my god. It's just it's ended in some funny results, I can assure you. My brother has had some fun times with that.
Huh.
What are you guys scared of? Like in a monster
Arrows.
sense.
Flamingos.
Why flamingos?
That's what everyone asks, and I always answer with, I don't know.
I'm just like I
No,
mean,
it's
if I was in
legit.
front
I
of a
have-
flamingo, I feel like I'd be, you know.
I generally enjoy heights. I have no fear of water despite being able to swim. I don't have a fear of the dark. I have none of the classic fears, but flamingos is what does it for me, and I have no explanation for it. That is my one fear.
That wing is unnaturally pink. I must not be here.
Going to the zoo with Ren was a lot of fun.
Because flamingos usually just vibe.
Yeah.
It's like we chilling.
See, Rookie gets it.
They're pink because of the blood. Oh, what?
They're pink because of the blood.
¿Por qué? I don't know this.
Their knees are unnatural.
I
Scare off.
would say mirrors.
They've
I
got the
guess.
scoop in
Oh,
those.
Mirrors.
Mirrors.
I can relate to that one.
Yeah.
What's it with mirrors?
I was terrified of the Bloody Mary thing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god, I
Ah.
have not thought of that in years.
yeah.
She never
Well,
showed up
now
to
it's
me.
a constant thought when you like go to the bathroom. Now.
I think I
Oh,
I
no.
managed to conquer
No,
that.
no, they do,
fear.
Rookie.
How'd you conquer it?
I managed to conquer it by just going into like a school bathroom and like
And doing
pretty
it.
late in yeah, and doing like turning off the lights and just doing it, and then like walking out and being like no one dared me. I just did it for the sake of it.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Soren's like, if I'm going down, they're all going down with me.
I did it multiple times. I even threw in a couple other ones besides Bloody Mary. Nothing happened. It's like, well, this has been a disappointment.
Like I was braver as a child. Now, no, I would never do that. Never again.
I've never done it. I never want to touch stuff like that, man.
Ren, can you
I
think
feel
of
like I
any
only
other-
ever think of that superstition when I like leave a bathroom. It's just like, oh well, it's too late to try it now.
What was that, kid?
I said, can you think of any other things I'm afraid of? Because I can't think of anything off the top of my head. That was like the only thing I could think of.
Like phobia-esque afraid?
Yeah, I guess.
Some specific creepy crawlies.
Oh yeah.
Bugs, yeah. Ugh. I can't do bugs.
I don't know. I'm in like a weird gray area. I've just had so many times where my friends are into bugs, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Some I will admit they're
butterflies.
like cute butterflies.
I hate
Okay,
butterflies.
butterflies are.
The SpongeBob
Oh, yeah,
episode
same.
ruined me.
Oh,
That wasn't even a butterfly though. They trick
They
you.
told people.
They
Yeah.
told us. What Mr. SpongeBob says is truth.
I guess as a
Moth?
kid, does courage the cowardly dog count?
Oh my god! I love and hate that dog so much.
I'm over it now, but as a kid, that was a lot for me.
I just.
that door opening with the girl playing the violin, that actually terrified me for years. I hated
just-
that episode.
Remember when like Muriel was like, not infected. It was just like possessed, and I
Remember when
could
she-
not.
You remember when she was possessed, or a baby, or eaten by a mattress, or
True.
turned into.
Start off macaroni.
Jeez.
So much macaroni. All I could think of. Oh my god! But like that was a time. Fucking. I just love how I was like Muriel. I also like the computer. I like how Courage just had a computer like that. He
just talks
He really
to?
was the definition of like I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah. Ahead of its time.
It really was. Oh my god.
I really like the computer. Not gonna lie.
It's one of my
Computer
favorite
was a
characters.
vibe. I think I just really liked about Courage is just like they got really creative with the episodes, but also like the animation times because there was a time he went in the computer and then it was like entire CG Courage for that episode.
I think that the episode that didn't scare me as a kid, but scares me way more now was the You're Not Perfect episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
God.
See, as a kid, I only saw like the first half of that episode, and then I got like yanked away and to go do something, so I never got to see the ending to it. So I just got to live with that trauma without knowing the resolution to it for years.
You never got the moral.
Nope.
Yeah. No, you know what scared me? So like circling back to SpongeBob, right? I remember this one episode where like there was like duplicates or whatever, and like they were unzipping costumes, and then Patrick becomes a fucking gorilla, and I was like, oh hell no. Hyper realistic man in a gorilla suit. I was like, hell nah, dog. I ain't a part of that life. I ain't about this. You stay back. Go back to Patrick, man, please.
You know that was weird at the time.
It was so weird at the time. I was just like,
I
why?
remember this episode.
Oh my god, it's such a like. I've been sent that clip too many times, and I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate whoever that man in that suit was. I don't like you. But also, speaking of SpongeBob, I hear that they're finally doing like a Sweet Victory. And FYI, I don't care about sports. Nothing will ever get me to care about sports. But Mr. SquarePants himself singing on that stage, I'm there for that.
They've been they've been like teasing us for that for years, and
No.
it's always disappointing when they don't do it.
When we got the animation, but yet no sweet victory, I could
Yeah.
not. Oh man! And then I think on Nickelodeon specifically, I think SpongeBob actually starts narrating the NFL game, but only on Nickelodeon.
That's
Which I'm.
shit.
That's
really cool.
legit the only way I think I will ever watch football. Aside from that, I do not know a thing.
What are you saying, Red?
I just thought that would be really fun. That's really funny, actually.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were gonna say something else.
I probably was. Let my brain go bye-bye.
Come back, friend's brain, please.
The later it gets, the more the ADHD kicks in.
Oh,
Oh, nasty.
The ADHD that I don't have. I've avoided that alphabet soup so far, but my therapist is getting suspicious.
oh no, oh no! Stop digging! Stop digging!
The moon with a man's face superimposed on it messed you up. Encourage? Yeah, that's scary.
In real life.
I just thought of freaking in real life. Huh? Oh, no, I was like, I just thought of Soul Eater. That's all I can think of. Though, no, and so I mean, I just remember the moon having a face in Soul Eater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And the sun.
and the sun, yeah, sun too. For some reason, I vibe with the moon, but that sun, he's up to
Sun
something. I don't like him.
Too much like the sun from Super Mario.
True. Oh, that was a bitch.
I feel like a series that would have scared me if I was younger, but definitely was more. They had some episodes that actually did scare me. Gravity Falls.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yes.
There's some disturbing stuff in that.
Yeah.
You know, I think Gravity Falls simply did not affect me because I also was avid Billy and Mandy fan. So I'm just like,
Same.
Santa jump scare lives to me to this day. All right. That I was just like, oh, Santa Claus, no!
Well, Santa Claus is James in this universe. Let's remember that.
That's true. That's true. That's all that
canon.
matters. That is. That's insane. I love
The
that
game
they
earned
did
like
that.
10 extra points for me just for that.
I honestly.
Have y'all watched Invader Zim lately?
Yes.
Really?
Some
Oh
fucked
my
up shit.
God.
It
No.
only gets
so, like,
worse / better with time.
Yeah.
Invader Zim is interesting. I know the clips, but there was the one Christmas special like thingy that they were doing.
That
and
one's
it fucked me up.
That's the
So-
final episode of the series.
Is it actually? I
Yep.
literally like we would just play things on the
We had
TV
it
at random. Oh my god. But yeah,
That
no,
enter the
it's just,
floor for that.
you know what that animation reminded me of? I don't know what the movie's called, but it's that very like just I think it's like from the Akira meme movie thing. I just know it's this one dude who just has like psychic powers and gets like really
Yeah, that-
disturbingly like disgusting, and I hate it. Ugh, I can't. Like that's something that just irks me. Like just that type of like transformation for a person.
Oh,
is
like
just-
body horror.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
Represent that. Or do that scene.
It makes me so uneasy.
I feel like the episode that a lot of people talk about from Invaders Zim is Dark Harvest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the talked about one. That was hilarious though.
I don't even.
It's one of the funniest
It
episodes.
really is.
Oh, so what's Dark Harvest?
Oh, it's the one where Zim goes around and harvests organs from all the kids in school and replaces them with other parts so he can eat them all and become as human as possible to pass a health test.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
And this is not like cutely done, like show like without showing it. Is directly shown.
No, this is Zim we're talking about. I believe you.
Like where he burps and then like someone's like intestines.
We
out
should
of his
like.
mouth and it's like.
I'm gonna
I
regret
don't
saying
like
this
that.
later, but like we should just make me watch this episode for the first time and just see how that reaction goes.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah.
all the memes
I'm
we've been
down.
making about Kisling having extra organs. That was that episode.
Oh no! I'm gonna be traumatized. Here we go again.
I don't know. Body horror's never really affected me, but maybe that's because I'm just a fan of abusing polymorph in D&D.
I can't do body horror at all. But that episode of Invader Zim doesn't bother me, I guess, just because it's not incredibly graphic.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, I think the squirrel episode bothered me more.
yeah.
Is that the one with the kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that was one of Zim's best friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one.
see, like
That was
I'm
scary.
already detested by the fact of blood itself. So like, body horror is just that, but an expansion, at least in my head, right? So it absolutely just detests me. I do not like thinking or knowing what the hell is inside of me because it's just not my vibe, not my thing. I will get so like squeamish after a certain point, and I'm so afraid when I got to do blood work. I'm so afraid. I'm not ready, and I have to do that, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm very
That plan of our
similar to you
flesh
in a
next
lot
week.
of ways. But I am the opposite. When I get blood drawn, I have to be like actively watching them do it because I'm like, I need to know what is happening to me right now.
I could never. Oh, like I already have to look at shots the other way. I can't do that.
Can we veer a little away from the shot department? I know Box does not like this.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm okay if if it's being talk. It's just like if I'm looking at it. Like,
Okay, just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Watching the life essence leave.
Stop talking. I will.
So
you
you're
want to
not-
bounce on, buddy?
You're not a fan of the flesh mechs that were driving around this virtual place?
Why are we discussing this in such a fashion? I cannot believe you've done this to me, and now I am uncomfortable.
Fair.
I have to live with these sentences in my head.
If you don't want bad sentences in your head, you should hang out with me.
I'll hang out with you. You're cool. I like you.
Oh, thank you. I like you too.
Hell yeah! Why should?
speaking of
I like how we're
scary
fighting
stuff,
like... Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, my family's superstitious of things.
Like,
I think I told Zexo once about this before. So during my time in Japan, I saw they were selling like the Sacred Errors. I was gonna buy one,
Oh!
but then I realized, wait, that's probably a bad idea. I don't want to make anything angry at my house, just in case. Because apparently my sister, she was living here before she like moved over to summer for college and all that. She told me that one day she woke up like sometime in the middle of night and she saw like someone in the mirror.
not a fan. Not a fan.
I've done that.
Yep.
Are we gonna go into like... I have a couple of stories of seeing things.
And then there was like a recent
The
thing
man
too,
in the mirror.
where my cousin. So me and my cousins were all at my auntie's very old house, So we were just hanging out in the living room, and then suddenly all of them just heard a plastic cup falling. And I thought that it was like my other cousin who was like in the room somewhere just dropped something by accident. But then they said, no, he's not here.
But
I'm generally not trying to change the subject, but again, ADHD brain. I love that we are fighting literally moons and suns and enchanted masterless swords and bats.
and bats.
And
You just happen to be here.
Okay, back to the other subject. I'm sorry, I just could not stop thinking about that.
No.
The dungeon at the end of the world will all have bats. They will always be there.
I'm just like, now that you brought up bats, I'm just remembering like the one Batman animated series where like Dracula was canonically just doing stuff to the villains like that. And I remember that Joker so specifically.
Vox having antiques and saying it casually is so funny. Like they have a katana they didn't show. Yeah, I didn't show Ricky. I have like, let's see, 2 wooden swords and 1 katana.
Like around, like
ready.
like just nearby.
Yeah, just on the corner of my room.
As you do.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna be able to force Ricky to play Bloodborne soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ayo.
it was the animated series was called The Batman,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I loved that Joker so much. Like,
Ren
but
can
the,
tell you so many facts about Batman if you want to ask her about
Oh
them.
no, we don't need to go into this.
oh,
I feel like I was not afraid, but like cautious about that series, Zexo, when I was younger, because it was
yeah.
not. I was not used to the idea of just a new continuity, since I was so used to previous cartoons.
Yeah, because
But looking, yeah,
yeah.
but
Continuity.
looking
No,
back
'cause
on
it's-
it now, it's like that one probably is the Batman cartoon I would have really enjoyed.
Because it's like I haven't like seen it like that. I just remember I had the one DVD of that thing, and it was just of that up. It was just a really specific point in this Batman's like thing, and it's just I don't normally like, especially as a kid. I just didn't like any type of monster ghouls type things. Like this take on Dracula, and just like again that Joker design just stuck with me.
I need to see this show.
And this was like before I had anything with Mark Hamill's Joker. So I just was like, I loved it so much.
Right, this like Gremlin-esque Joker.
He's just so cool.
I do like this one.
Dracula's become such a ha-ha funny vampire meme these days, but if you ever go back and read the actual original, it's really horrifying.
It is. It is
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
scary.
genuinely still scary.
My favorite college class was one where we read Dracula at the beginning of the semester and then spent the rest of the semester like talking about vampire movies and TV shows and other books that have basically gotten vampire lore from Dracula that may not have existed before that. It was a lot of fun.
Ooh. The original Dracula, it's like a series of letters, right? Like it was meant to be.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I remember
really
that.
well done.
It is.
Like the found footage of its day.
Shout out to his Dracula email chain, where someone just sent emails of the novel to random people.
Oh, that's funny.
That's really good.
I really want to read
Bless.
the original
Thank you.
Frankenstein. I've never read it.
Oh really?
Oh, that's such a trip.
It's
I,
always
I
interesting.
know I'll love it.
It changed my way. It changed my way of thinking. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like the way everything else portrays Frankenstein is so wrong compared to the book, and it literally changed how I view the world a little bit.
Hmm.
Door is open.
Yep, I'm just looking at the map.
I'm trying
Same
to
with
think
the
of some-
actual original Jekyll and Hyde, which is also
Yeah,
very
that one's also
good.
really good.
That's
Trying to
very.
something that has done the Frankenstein story like accurately. whether or not it was actually the Frankenstein story, I don't. Oh, is this the thing, Ricky?
Sadly, my brain like detoured heavily from this after bringing up Batman, and I just remembered Sky High.
Those three, I'd have to say Wow. Wait. Frankenstein in that?
No, I said Batman led me to this conclusion of Sky High, not Frankenstein.
Speaking of the Batman, that movie was so much better than at any rate.
It's true.
I hear people really enjoy it.
Sky High should have gotten a trilogy. Man.
I don't know what I came in expecting, but it just was an amazing experience the entire time.
It didn't take itself seriously, which is exactly what Batman needed.
I still haven't seen that one.
You should. It's so good.
And also, I'm a Robert Pattinson stan, so.
He did do so good. He nailed that performance.
He did.
So hard.
The voice actor now.
Hell yeah. So I like how you said that you're stan, and then Bull immediately just does the victory dance. I was like, that's pop off, Bull, pop off.
Bull is Team Edward.
Jeez.
Oh,
I guess he's wandering around. I'm going to take him out just to be safe. I'll be RB.
Okay.
I'm
my
just
life.
suffering this dungeon. Kid, do you like this library?
I do. It's horrifying, and I love it.
Question. How big do you like libraries to be? Because I feel like at some point, once they get huge, they become terrifying to me.
I see. Because, like, I've been in very few libraries. So, like, my only impression, like, that sticks to my brain is, like, one specific one from when I was little, which was a more grander library, which I kind of like the exploration of some things. But I also... Grand libraries like Kingdom Hearts are just, like, what my brain immediately goes to.
Yeah.
I like it if a library has like 2 levels. I just like the exploration of a library more than anything. But if it's like a giant freaking like mansion imaginationing of it, hell no.
My college library was 7 floors high.
What?
I believe, and I lived there. I loved it so much.
To answer that question, I'll just say multiple of the stories I've written involve some variant of the Infinity Library, so that'll be my answer.
You're just like, oh yeah, floor 5. That's kids' floor.
That is also like a very stark difference to like my local public library when I was growing up. That library was the basement of the post office. So.
We had a library like that nearby where I lived. Thankfully, I was able to go to the better library the next town over.
I feel like when I was a kid, I went to the library, but I never actually got books. I would always just like stare at the like the little trinkets that they'd have out for like a pocket watch or something.
And that's okay. Libraries offer many services. It's not just for books.
Let me tell y'all about your local.
It was my local library. Hold on.
Okay, listen. I literally have a sticker on my computer that says the only thing you absolutely have to know is the location of your library. So I'm a little concerned for these ones.
I am looking.
I know where mine is. I just never been in it. I remember the ones in my school. I remember we got to make bookmarks, which was hype.
Libraries are great. It's like you're shopping, but you don't have to spend money.
It
Listen.
truly is the one place left that you can go for entertainment that does not make you feel like you need to pay for something, you know?
That's so fair.
Yeah. I
You can get
remember.
games at your libraries. No?
I remember
You can get video games
attempting.
there.
I remember attempting to play checkers in there.
I got Project Raincode
Really? What?
yeah, in the library.
Like recently?
Yeah,
Huh.
I had it like a couple months ago. I didn't finish it because I was taking too long and I didn't want to renew it again, but
Who's trying to go to the library?
literally
you
though,
convinced
if
me.
you are unsure about a video game, see if your library has it first.
Huh.
Huh.
The more you know.
Every conversation I have devolves into please go to your library, but seriously, go to your library.
You can also get
Feel like-
power tools or instruments or cookingware.
I know exactly where our local library is. The thing that always confused me is there's no parking lot. I'm just like, how the fuck? What? How's it supposed to be here?
Is there like one nearby?
Yes, but for other businesses, so it's just like, I don't know if you should like be here.
Simply. Is there a bike rack? Do they expect you to go
No.
there? Oh, never mind.
Because I guess it's kind of near a school, but also near like a bank and a grocery store, so you could go there, but it's still kind of a walk from there as well, so it's a little confusing.
Huh.
Ooh, burning parasol. I can light my umbrella on fire. Hit people with it.
Let's see.
I know they would do like special things for my school's library at some points where they just would have grander events, such like that. I only specifically remember this because I got like a Pokemon book that has 2 stories that are just straight up ripped from the goddamn show. But I loved it because if you turn it upside down, you get to learn about Cyndaquil. You turn it the other way around, Gibble's trying to learn Draco Meteor, and I'm here for it.
My favorite books when I was growing up were the series of unfortunate events, and I remember they had a little like mystery. It would have been like a dinner mystery party kind of thing, but for kids, and it was series of unfortunate events themed, and it was so much fun.
I feel like 90% of the stuff I read as a kid was stuff that shouldn't have been in the kids section.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm trying so hard. So there's like one book. Oh my god! Okay. Please tell me this is what I think it is. Because I just had to search this up. And it was this one book series. And it's like, I do not care about many book series. Very difficult to get me into a book series at all because like my attention span is just nothing at times, but also just like, I really got to be into it. I love mystery type beats or just anything that's like semi-dark in literature. Like literally one of the books. God damn it! Wake up, Underling! It's time for true battle!
Oh, I got this.
Wait. That was the wrong one! Wake up, Underling! Time for true battle. I was wondering why. That's the wrong voice.
It's time for true battle. Give me a blood-curdling war cry.
So there's 3 possible answers for this. There's go, go, go. There's sha, dao, kick. Or there's shin, sao. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that.
We did go 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 before, right? That worked out.
Go on.
Oh no!
Keep going. I see. Go, go, go. Ah, I am engulfed in malevolent intent. This pleases me, boy. My dark might swells to its peak, and it will find a target in these low-rate hellspawns! You're not bad at all. I will express my gratitude with the display of my fearsome power.
Okay, anyway, back to my book topic.
Okay.
It was it was it was called Among the Hidden, and it was just these series of books books called the Among the series. That's just all it was, which does not abide well with the current times. But basically, you were not allowed to have a third child. I found this so interesting because I am a third child. So like knowing about the fact that like, hey yo, you're not supposed to have this. I read every book except for like one. But I loved the entire series through and through for how these characters grew and what they did to just, I don't remember the story entirely for Keepsakes. I just remember mainly the big thing that happens in book 1. But just like the fact that it's this entire thing of like, we have to hide this kid and like, officers would inspect like, hey, you don't have a third child, right? Because if you do, chick, boom, my guy.
This actually sounds really familiar. I don't think I ever read them, but it sounds super familiar.
The Among the Hidden series is one of the best things that I had those books for real.
I don't remember if I've read anything for fun so much as for book assignments. Like,
But you could have gotten free pizza.
You're right.
I know, the personal pan pizzas.
True.
No, personal pan pizza.
Funnily enough, with these book series, we would take a test. Like, if you wanted to, you could take a test on the books. And that third book that I never read, I just BS'd it and went for it. And suddenly I could go to the pool pizza party, and I was so fucking hyped. Nice. I was just like, thank you. That's why I probably love him so much.
Also, Zexo, you said you have a hard time focusing. Have you ever tried an audiobook?
It doesn't work.
Okay. I was gonna say, for me, I mean, I have ADHD, so I have audiobooks on while I'm like cleaning or just at work or doing literally anything else.
It's just
so that's about the only time. I don't understand like the people the customers we see who are like, yeah, I just like to sit in my chair and listen to an audiobook. I'm like, genuinely, how?
Like, just sit down and like,
yes.
Huh.
I don't know, because like for me,
it's about the same as like back in the old days, just sitting and listening to radio shows, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, the radio show slapped.
So did somebody say radio?
Anyway, you get it, the reference. You get the reference. Anyway, freaking like the
radio shows with my grandpa. They were
like,
actually great.
Oh heck yeah! I wish I could listen to a radio show. That sounds fun. But like. Oh no, it was just going back to the book thing because it's like I do have a book series called Dark Side, and that was more ghoulish and everything. I think I probably am wrong, but in my head, the only name that I'm thinking of is that there was this werewolf detective, and his name was Congress, and I was just like, I don't think that is his name. I think, or it could have been like Carnagine or something like that. But like the Dark Side series, I just loved it, especially like the book things of it, because like the entrance would be the dark side, which is a more ghoulish, terrifying thing and stuff like that. And the end of the book, the very base end, that's light side, which is just what we live in like the day to day. The whole point of the main character was that he was a half and half. He was half dark sider, half light sider, but there was like perks and benefits for a light sider to be in dark side and vice versa. So it's just like, it's either if you give me a mystery or it's just some really crazy concept, then I'll sit down and read. But like if it's like, I did love some of like the treehouse books, the magical treehouse books. Mm-hmm. I did like some of them. Get that shit out of my face. It's not gonna.
I would also like to reiterate, though, to everyone that if you're not into reading, like, novels, that's fine. Like, I feel like a lot of people seem to think that, like, reading manga and graphic novels is not reading, but it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Me and my brother have, like, hours-long discussions about, like, the manga he is currently reading, and, the ones he currently are reading are definitely worthy of maybe a few hours worth of the USAs, maybe.
I feel like a lot of manga that I have read has a lot more like literary value than some books that I have read. You know what I mean?
True.
So I'm not gonna sit here and gatekeep because you didn't sit and read an actual chapter book, right? Because there are some fucking terrible books out there.
2024, time to stop trying to shame and gatekeep hobbies.
Yeah, exactly.
You remember when people were just like, oh, you don't actually read, you just listen to audiobooks. And it was just like,
People
the
are still
content-
like that.
really?
Yeah, it drives me nuts.
The content's the same.
Yeah.
You still have to imagine what's going on.
Yeah, you're still in like intaking a story. I don't know. I feel like telling people that like listening to audiobooks is not actual reading is like ableist. It's just so weird.
It's like, hey, it's just another way of. It's an
Yeah.
another. It's an accessibility thing, right? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's funny that I mentioned that thing about like with reading books, right? But when it comes to manga, the only ones I've read is like Quintessential Quintuplets and like Kaguya-sama. That was like the only things I in depth read. And I mean, I read Chainsaw Man now, but that's about the only like, I guess, gritty thing you can really go for. But like I said, that all like, oh yeah, that fuzzy stuff, I can't read it. But if it's in manga format, hell yeah! Let me tell you about Miku Nanako. Anyway.
my brother's been reading a lot of Shuzo Oshimi's works. We recently talked a lot about Inside Mari and what is the other thing? Blood on the Tracks was one of their more recent ones. I don't know. It's if you know what those two are, they're rough. They are hard to read sometimes, but there's a really good hold on, let me get a video essay that I read or watched.
Yes, please give me video essays.
Oh,
to
hell
listen to.
yeah. I
Enough,
haven't
that was me
gotten
with
a Soren
Chainsaw
video
Man.
recommendation in a couple hours.
I just typed in
Hey.
video essay on YouTube. What am I
Also,
doing?
Soren, I just wanted to say the one time that I recommended you the one Sailor Moon video essay and you actually watched it warmed my heart so much.
I love that video.
Yeah,
Like
it was
the Lost
so
Media one?
good. Yeah.
Who were they? What was their name? They put out more things recently about other like lost like American pilots of things, and
Yeah, they found like the original pitch for Sailor Moon when they were like originally trying to pitch getting it over here before the whole live action thing happened.
that one. That's a very good one.
Lost Media videos are so fun to watch.
They are. I'm glad that Soren's in my life because I can literally reference any video that I've ever watched and Soren will be like, oh yeah, that one. Let's talk about it for 45 minutes.
You guys ever wanted to watch the 6-hour video about Boku no Natsuyasumi?
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
Drop the link.
Never heard of it, but I'm down.
Here, let me. This is the video I was thinking of. This one's a really hard watch, but I do think it is a really well done video. Though maybe don't watch it if you don't want to spoil Inside Mari. This one. I get the Boku no Natsuyasumi one.
Listen, you shouldn't go into any video essay that's over half an hour long and assume there's not going to be spoilers. Like, that should just be a given.
True.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Give me the meat. This is the Boku no Natsuyasumi video.
Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't warn people of spoilers, but in a certain context, you should expect them.
It does get very heavy, I will say.
Okay, but that video about Inside Mari, it's such a good video, guys.
Oh, thank you! Thank you!
It's such a good video. I love
like-
Oshimi's stuff, and I'm really happy with how the video portrayed it. The essayist is really good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Man.
back to being muted.
The last part is very rough, but yeah, that's real.
Really?
Yeah, that's it's they talk about how kind of ridiculous it is in the video. It's kind of funny, but also kind of sad.
Hey Ari, do you want to know more about Marlene?
Oh,
Okay. Does she die? Because
What?
if so, then no.
who was this?
The librarian.
Zexa? Is that Zexa?
I'm a librarian? That's crazy. Welcome to Zexo's library. That's crazy.
Oh wait,
Anyway,
wait.
Kid.
Sorry, Kit. I'm so sorry. I was just like,
I didn't know you were a librarian.
You thought I was a
this is your lore.
king? That's crazy.
you were talking about another character.
Library. We reading tonight, mother. Anyway,
That's where the throne is.
that's good. There is no throne.
Sorry.
Anyway, Kid, you got it, Kid.
Do you know what happened to Marlene, the daughter of the man? This world was created for her to begin with. He cut a small world for his daughter, scattered evil kings, heroes, guides, and ghosts for his daughter to play. Nobody imagined his daughter would disappear into the world.
Why?
Probably it was separated from the power of classification. We couldn't find her either. Although he doesn't show it, I know Balloon's in pain. I understand you're hostile to Balloon, but keep that in mind. Then, if you still want to go, he'll be further in the back, with intentions that we'll never know.
Wait.
All I've learned is that he just should have made Marlene a back bad kid.
Are there any more insane fathers in the back?
I'll tell you an insanely good father, though. Let's talk about Heinz Doofenshmirtz, my guy. He is a great dad. He is a great dad. It's just that enough, man.
I feel it took me a long time to realize they were daughter and father.
That's so real, though. That's so real. When you told me that Doofenshmirtz had a kid, I could not have believed you at first. But he is such a great dad. He's a wonderful dad.
Hold on, let me. I feel like I probably have another video essay real fast.
Heinz
Not about
Doofenshmirtz?
no, not about him.
Man, you got my hopes up.
I'm sure there are
is.
Doofenshmirtz essays.
Well, there's definitely that. Or Bandit Healer from Bluey, you know, pretty hyped dad.
God.
Bandit is the best. I would have died to go back and have the Bandit as a dad.
Honestly,
Man.
man,
I would be so normal.
I'd be just so okay, you know?
So much less trauma.
Oh my god. Man, I would have never been in theater.
Okay, now that
You know, I know the show is called Bluey, but I'm only here for bingo.
you and the rest of us.
Bingo deserves the world. Oh my god, I can never get enough of him.
I really thought people were exaggerating how good the show was. I was like, I'm sure it's fine. And then I watched a few episodes. I'm like, I love this with every bit of my soul.
Mm-hmm.
I would die for all of these characters.
They're so
Like-
good.
This is like, showing parents as people has always kind of been one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't know. Just watching like a like a father play with their kids in like just a wholesome way. Warms my heart sometimes.
It's so nice. And I look back and I'm like, it should have been me.
I should have been a child.
I should have been his son. But no, I'm not animated.
I'm trying to be good.
I've a bad father definitely popped into my head though.
So good, so I don't upset multiple people here.
Oh.
Who's the bad father? Is that so?
I'm just thinking about Shinji's dead.
Oh, isn't that textbook bad father?
Yeah, that is the bad father.
That I just listen. I can understand why people like the vibe of Evangelion. I hate Evangelion with like every fiber of my being, and I will never forgive any of them for as long as I live.
Do we have any really big Evangelion fans in voice call right now?
You know, I will give them this.
No.
I will give them this though. Because I was a choir kid, having Hallelujah Chorus just be one of the things that just makes like what? Asta, that's her name, right? Like lose her shit. It was absolutely hilarious. Like I get the scene was not supposed to be funny, but as a guy who sung that song multitude of times, it was hilarious.
Oh, there's wait. We haven't read this, have we, Box?
No. Did you want to go back and read it?
Oh, this is long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Alright, here we go.
Go on,
Alright.
Mary.
Isn't it the librarian?
It is a...
I'm just saying this for people who haven't been able to voice that much.
Rookie.
Because some people here had an NPC in every town, so I'm just saying.
I voiced the vampire evil king. What are you on?
Rookie.
Your vampire evil king was the best. I gotta go.
So speak up, Rookie.
I can be the librarian. If you are breaking the classifications of this world, it must be the flow of the world. It was originally desired by our company at the beginning. Maybe Pollock expected and returned Hopkins' sword to the center building here. They say he hid various goods all over the world that only the sword can open. If you find the sword, go look for them.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
That's all she wrote.
Oh, guess we missed the first part.
Whoopsies!
Oops.
Candy cane.
Thank you for this, Rookie. Oh my god, it's 5 hours. That's perfect.
I have a
Can't-
7-hour one.
Can I have that for work tomorrow?
Okay.
Let's go!
Unfortunately, I have to be a ray of sunshine at work tomorrow, otherwise I would also listen to said video.
Do you want the retrospective of all the Final Fantasy games so far?
Sure! I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
That's okay.
Me
I'll
and
post
16
it.
go way back. So I still haven't beat 16. I really should. I just haven't.
It's a long
I should
game.
stop saying I haven't played games when I have. I played some of 14 and like half of 10. That's it.
That's more than what I played of 10, because I had to return it.
You know, what's a franchise? Oh, sorry.
No, there's a 7-hour one.
Let's go!
What's a franchise that...
What is a franchise? That's a good question, sorry. But no, I was gonna say,
Talking
what
about
is?
Toy Story.
No, true. No. I was like, what's a video game franchise that you would go out of your way to like either just get specific stuff from it?
Tsunabi.
Tails.
Or just like Tails.
Yes.
So Tails. Damn, that was so fast.
Yes.
You
our-
wanna-
Ren and I have been scouring the internet for Tsunami merch. You have no fucking idea.
Oh, I believe.
Do you want to see my Lloyd and Colette figures?
I would love to.
I also love some
Trying.
Sam and Max merch, but they're so expensive. What the few that exist.
I
Yeah.
have all of the Animal Crossing amiibos, and I at one point had all of the amiibo cards.
Oh, that is collection.
That is a
Yeah.
flex and a
I
half.
was in a Facebook group where I would buy packs and then I would post my duplicates on the Facebook group and trade them with other people.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm just bound to want this.
I also gaslit myself into thinking that the Amiibo Festival game was good and played it several times.
It's awesome.
Is that the Mario Party one?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Mario Party without the fun. So
Had all of the
There's
amiibo,
so many
though.
games, right?
no. It is literally just you roll a dice and cute little Animal Crossing things happen.
You keep your friendships, but at what cost? No, because like
Also, if
From-
you guys want to watch Hunchback of Notre Dame,
oh,
just randomly, if you feel like watching it.
Oh, I love this version of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
oh, okay. This gives me the same energy as like the Into the Woods musical that I found on YouTube.
Into the Woods is also very, very good.
See, I love Into the Woods, but straight up, if you ever make me watch the Disney one, I will tell you every flaw about it.
Yeah, bet.
I begrudgingly know that score like the back of my hand, and I hate it.
Dude, the fact that they didn't have the part with the stepsisters reprise at the end of
Where was my goddamn reprise?
Where are we going?
yeah, literally none of the reprise songs were in that
I'm
Disney
just
one.
looking.
It was not Agony. Agony reprise did not happen, and I'm
Disney
so
reprise is
upset.
so funny, dude.
I know, and it's not there, and I'm just like,
Wait, why are
damn
you
it.
outside?
I'm getting stuff.
Oh, okay, sorry, it's just been so long since I've seen the outside.
For real.
Is this what oxygen feels like? The dust is gone.
This
This
is
is
how I
grass?
feel getting off of work every day.
Oh, for real. I love Hazel's videos.
His videos are great.
Oh hey, I just followed Hazel. Literally like yesterday.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Stretch and hydrate, okay.
Ugh.
Like,
You're a stinky.
Like, I only went through the Disney version of Into the Woods solely for Anna Kendrick, and that was my only reason.
I'm shaking your hand right now, dude.
Thank you. Somebody gets it.
But I unironically love musicals, so like I have watched many of them.
Hell yeah. You see the recent adaptation of West Side?
Yes, I have.
How
I
you
don't
feel about
like
it?
it as much as the original, though.
Oh no, I definitely don't like it as much as the OGs.
Hmm.
There's not as much flair to it. And plus, I just don't think the meaning will hit that much in this day and age, if that makes sense.
I think so. I think it was very dated for its time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's what I feel about some of the other musicals. I watched recently Phantom of the Opera, but the Korean opera version. Dude, that one was
Ooh.
so good.
I didn't even think about watching in other languages.
Do you
Oh,
know
you absolutely should. If you-
musicals with me?
You don't know. Hey, name a time and place, I will drop everything to watch musicals. Dude, I unironically love musicals, and no one else I know likes them.
I got you.
I don't know a whole lot about musicals.
Oh. Would you like me to
Oh.
artistically ramble about musicals?
Yeah! Also, Rookie, you
I
can
even,
join
like,
in the
watch-
musical watch.
Yeah, I've been like watching like fan musicals. There was an Undertale musical that was honestly really good.
remember that. Oh my
There's
God,
another
was
one
that
coming out that I've been following. So
Is that man on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I remember those. No, what was the other? There's like
I'm making
the Avatar. The Avatar musical, like at least like with the animatics and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Oh, Emery should do some animatics for like.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, Kit, I am going to link you Epic the Musical, which is like a fan concept musical that they're doing about Odysseus. And
Okay.
I have been brainrotting about this musical for
Oh
like
my
2
god!
weeks.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Cersei Saga's coming out on Valentine's Day.
The thing is that oh my god, wait. I don't Puppeteer. I liked the Athena voice actress. I think she does a softer tone much better than the Cersei's voice actress.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about Cersei's voice that
I think Cersei's voice does better in
otherwise.
One Wrong Move.
Oh yeah. Done for.
Oh hell yeah!
Done for ya.
It's so good. Listen to Ruthlessness. Goodbye.
Okay, but Dangerous Hermes Electric Synth so good.
Actually, you know, Hermes was so fitting, but you know, with Hera, apparently he's looking for like a groovy voice, and I was all like, Hera? That's actually amazing.
I think it'd be really good if he got Anna Pantsu. Just a really
I was
good
thinking
voice.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I think Anna Pantsu would do it really well. But
I
anyway,
don't know if he's revealed like the actual voice of it yet. So, to be honest, in terms of the Cersei saga, there's not that many songs of it that I do like. So I'm hoping for the Underworld saga because Monster is going to fucking hit.
I like the Cersei one. But to be fair, it's just I just really like Other Ways. It's so clever. Another one I really like is the Calypso song because that's just unrequited love.
Love
It's
in
just unrequited
Paradise.
love, and it hits me so hard. I'm all like, dang, dude, if I ever wanted to just write something like one-sidedly, I would just listen to the song on repeat.
I love it because the last line that she sings is like, "Why won't you love me too?" I feel like that's such a good line.
It's so good.
So
But
good.
one of my favorite lines is like, "I'm stuck on the moments I swore we had," and I was like, "Oh my god, my poor girl."
It's I need this full concept album to come out already. I just need Get in the Water, bro. Like that's it. That's the only song I need.
Man, I'm sorry. My brain also just like re-autoed the Be More Chill.
Be more chill.
Yeah.
That movie was so fucking sad in like a bad way.
No. I still don't know how I feel about the Jeremy change from like the actual Broadway to like the original.
I don't know if I like it either, to be honest. But
Like I think OG Jeremy just hits a different type of energy than current Jeremy, and I don't know. I liked how he matched more with frickin' Michael's voice.
I think it's because OG Jeremy just. I'm sorry, OG Jeremy, but you literally sound like a nerd. You sound like the kid that gets bullied in school.
He does, but it's so good.
It's fitting, right? Yeah, that's the whole reason. It fits, but like, I'm sorry, dude. When I think of kids who get bullied in school, that's the voice I think of.
That's it. It's just him. It's just him. He is simply that guy.
And like the new voice sounds, I don't know, more normal.
Yeah.
More teen kid.
Doesn't even sound like a kid.
Well, none of them technically do, right?
I mean, yeah, none of them technically do, but like at least the immersion was there.
The only time a character has actually sounded like a kid in a musical was like the Beetlejuice musical.
Oh my god, yeah, you're so right.
Like
actually.
Lydia, but like she
Yeah.
tore her voice singing that musical, so maybe not.
Ugh.
The Beetlejuice soundtrack is so good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so fun.
That detours me to something else that I can't remember the name of, but I know it's like a YouTube series that just did a thing on, like, covered a Beetlejuice song not too long ago. Epithet Erased.
Wait, Epithet Erased?
Epithet
I
Erased.
love Epithet Erase.
Oh my god, so good.
It's so good. I wish they had the funds for the second season.
I
know.
want them to have it so bad.
I need it.
It's so good.
So good.
Oh my god, I just remember that, like, the fucking, you know, the Beetlejuice song cover that they did, and I was like, oh, hell yeah!
I need more of my failure son, Giovanni.
Giovanni!
Actually, it's Vincent Murder. You will get his name correct, or else he will be arrested.
Oh, you're so right.
True. Oh, I love that.
Oh, so good.
Doing his best. Yeah. Anyway, back to video game franchises like I initially prefaced before, but this debacle happened. Yeah. No, it's just because like I vividly remember, aside from like, Xenoblade, that's one that I will always collect for, but that's like the obvious answer. I love Kirby merch, dude. Kirby merch is so hype, and the way that I fought as a kid to get triple deluxe, I was fighting, man, because you could not find a physical copy everywhere I looked. I tried every single place to get a physical copy of triple deluxe. I could not get it, so I was just like, somebody give me their card, please. I'll be good, I promise. I just want it on the 3DS.
Kit has a surprising amount of Kirby merch for someone who never played a Kirby game.
What?
What?
Okay. Okay, listen. I played a good chunk of the newest one, and then I got sad because if you didn't 100% it, then some Waddle Dees would be stuck in a cage forever.
That's fair.
And I couldn't deal with it.
Okay, but you had most of the Kirby merch before that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just think Kirby is cute.
Yeah, Kirby lends himself well to like.
Yeah.
Kirby, I want to so desperately go to the Kirby Cafe. Like, that has to happen. If I do not do it, I have not lived.
Fundraiser against EXO.
This is why I opened the throne for Kirby. For Kirby. No, I got this awesome gift for like it's probably dead. The batteries are definitely like dead, but I got a Kirby automaton for Christmas. It was amazing. I love it. It's probably like oh, he's alive!
Praise
I can't actually
Kirby,
play a song.
our Lord and Elder's God.
I straight up though, like, I also just love Kirby lore. Like, I love Kirby. Kirby lore is one of my favorite things ever, and I love how it did shock me when you said like new Kirby game, because I didn't know if it's like, are we going by like Forgotten Lands or Return to Dreamland Deluxe?
Forgotten Lands.
But speaking of Return to Dreamland, Magalore, I freaking love Magalore so much. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't like Magalore as a kid, right? I did not. When I played through that Wii Adventure and that guy did what he did, I don't know why I'm trying to spoil the Kirby of all things, but I mean, anyway.
Wait, are you trying to spoil a Kirby game that the person was your
Might be original
by the
games.
end of the game?
Listen,
They've only done that in every single Kirby game.
in every single Kirby. Oh my god, Kirby is why I have trust issues. But but like Magalore, I despised him in the beginning because I was like, how could you do this to me? He was my friend, dude. He was cute. He was blue too. Like, how could I not want to be his friend?
That's a good design.
And exactly, he's such a good. Like, I actually, I think for like, I think this was a birthday or Christmas gift, but I received a Magalore plushie, and I love him so much now. But it's also just because now, sadly, the backstory to this isn't as happy now, because it involves the Runaway guys. But that, which sucks in that perspective. But like overall, I love the fact that the voice for Magalore, at least in my head, is just, "Oh, hi, Kirby! How you doing?" It's basically, yeah, you're just Elmo, but he does just sound like that. So I'm just like, I can't not do it like that. So as much as like that past is a little tainted, I just love that voice for him so much in my brain. But like, oh man,
I feel like Kirby is a versatile series in which it's something about the fact that like one of your coolest characters is also still just a circle that I've always enjoyed. Like,
listen, I speaking of Kirby, I will get back to this eventually. Anyway, I have never 100%ed some things in Kirby, which I do want to change. The one that I have 100%ed, which is technically the easiest one because marks exist in that game, is Kirby Star Allies. But the moment that I knew that if you 100% this game and you get to be OG Kirby in 3D, I was like, sign me up. I'm here for it. Whatever hell I had to go through. I'm so glad Marks exists because Marks is busted in that game. Marks is just broken. You give him any element in that game and just spam black hole and down me. That's all it is.
I mean, that's yeah.
Yeah, no. But also, like, oh my god. No, go Ryan.
I was just gonna say shout out to my King Didi for fixing the average since everyone else is villain pretending to be a friend, but he's a friend who keeps insisting on trying to be a villain for some reason.
That's
I love that. No, because like he constantly gets forced into the villain. Like Triple Deluxe, for instance. I love the fact that it's like Didi's not even a villain in this game. He's just controlled to be a villain in this freaking game, which I still need 100%.
It's just what always happens. He's either mind controlled or tricked or just decided he woke up on the wrong side.
Yeah,
he's just like, need to have a boss battle with him so we can have that theme, and it's a good theme.
It's a really good theme. Listen, anything to get that man's theme playing. All right, Frankie.
It's just really funny to me.
Oh my god! I also just like how Meta Knight has grown more sassy over time. Because, like, if you do not take the sword in Star Allies, he is so pissed off that he fucking kicks it. He's just like, bro.
That's such a cool thing. God damn it.
I know. He's just like man.
Like, he's always been cool with, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to toss you a sword so we can have a proper fight. Video game characters used to be cool.
They really did. And I'm so glad that they've at least, like, kept it up with his character, because the fact of just I want a 1v1 with Kirby, but he's got to be strapped with the same amount of stuff I got is insane. I love that so much. He's so respectable in that regard. And even in like the video game where he's supposed, because like the whole point of this game was that, oh, there's hearts that turn you good and hearts that turn you bad. He was hit with one of the bad hearts, right? And even though he was supposed to be an asshole, he was still chivalrous enough to give him a sword. I love him. Marks did give me nightmares as a kid, though. Specifically his soul, because he has that blood-curdling scream if you beat him in the arena of Superstar, like, Ultra.
Right. We good, Box?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that question.
Okay.
So, we're at the last save point. And I want to know if you want to finish this tonight or save it next week, because I'm gonna say the boss has 999 HP.
I think we should save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe save it.
Alright, that's gonna be it then.
My schedule's a lie again.
Everybody enjoy the conversations in this podcast. If you didn't, it's okay. We'll have plenty more to say during the boss fight.
Welcome to the Okage episode where we somehow talked less about the game than the Uno episode.
How did we do that?
I don't know. There was an episode where you guys talked for an hour and a half about Digimon, bro.
Let me tell you about Mark. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing everyone's intro in chat for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll wrap this up next time. Put a neat little bow on it.
I
Yeah.
don't even make a schedule. I'm gonna do the Google Doc next week.
I'm gonna do Universal Google Doc. Put in your bets now for what Ren's schedule is gonna be this week.
You don't have to put in bets. You can do it. I'm gonna put just like a Google Doc that anyone can decide.
Anyway, are you guys planning anything this week?
I don't know.
I'm suffering through Kingdom Hearts 2 critical mode.
I'll probably play more Sanabi tomorrow.
When?
In the morning, probably.
When's define the morning? I have therapy. I need to know if I need to cancel therapy.
Ren, I think you need therapy.
Ren, there's gonna be a VOD.
Ren,
But I need
I
Sanabi.
think you need to explain that you are trying to cancel therapy to watch someone else play a video game
It's a
that you
good
really
video game.
enjoy to your therapist.
Oh, I love that.
It's a good video game.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Man.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Wait, you know.
Don't do that to Yoshi and Kit.
Yoshi's my therapist.
Yoshi would want you to go to therapy and then
It's
watch
true.
Sword stream.
There
Fine.
will be a VOD.
Don't
I
worry,
like
Sword
watching them
streams-
live.
Sword streams for like 5 hours. Don't worry about it. You'll catch it.
True.
Anyways, other than that, I'm supposed to be doing Koromon this Friday and Signalis review on Saturday.
Hey, what'd you think?
I watched the review and found out. And if you miss it, you can watch the VOD.
Damn.
I'll be playing a game tomorrow, but I would not recommend watching it if depression triggers you.
What's the game?
I did not buy this ticket.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
On Thursday.
It's a fuck. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Fuck. It's Okage Wednesday. You're right. Thursday night, I will be streaming I Did Not Buy This Ticket about a woman who's a professional mourner.
Ooh.
And we take a
Oh, I see.
trip on a bus and it's very surreal, so just be wary of the trigger
Yeah.
warnings I will post.
Back on your psychological horror.
Yeah, they said that if you liked it, milk in a bag and wait, hold on. How did it
Milk
go?
in a bag and a bag and a milk and something like that.
There you go.
I like bags.
Yes. Yeah. If you like that, then you would
Milk in a
like
bag.
this one.
Okay.
Okay. Milk in a bag squared, yeah, basically. Oh yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's the only thing I have planned. Good night, everybody.
How about Ari?
Destiny on Friday on Boxer stream. And then Volcra on Sunday.
Yeah.
Nice.
I sure like it when dogs suddenly starts attacking me for no reason.
What do you mean?
wow.
They're just big chunks of metal. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Love.
Uh-huh. And I'm probably gonna do an art stream tomorrow. Working commissioned. Alright, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining too.
Easiest paycheck ever. I didn't have to voice act anyway.
You're getting paid?
What?
We're getting yeah, and exposure.
Big
Oh,
exposure.
Kittery!
I was gonna say in the experience.
You guys are horrible.
You should follow Kittery.
I'm not streaming.
Now about it. You will, eventually.
Please follow all the lovely people you see on the screen. You can find
They are
them.
pinned in
Hey.
the pin thing that's on the pin up there.
What a pin.
Comment.
Please follow both Kitterary and the Venar Wall. Please. Do it right now.
Or else.
Thank you. Well, any last words from our host?
Not really. But I'll just start work.
Thank
I
you,
don't have
Ross.
anything else to say.
Are you sad to see the series go after next week?
A little.
I was ready.
You want to play it
got it.
again?
Why? I don't know if I want to suffer the dungeons again.
Will you
Okay,
play it
cool.
again if I mod all of our characters to look like us?
How?
Stan does not
Ow.
change. There is just a crown above his head.
Mods can do a lot of things.
I believe you.
Would not be the first time that I have rewritten to add people I know into video games.
every evil king, instead of horns, it just has a giant mochi coin in their head.
Oh god.
Oh.
Addresses it. Stan is just a giant mochi coin, and nobody talks about it.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and start a raid to SC. They're playing Fall Stream. Alright, here you go.
Have a good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Dreams.